I would like to say thank you for coming out. We've had a wonderful day. We had a fantastic day. Everything was perfect, except a little wind, one or two heels. A lot of us don't, well, heels. It's I don't know, but further flat ground. But on a serious note, it's great to see all of you all here. We've come halfway across the state and we, people. Can you hear me? Yes. Okay. We started this ride a couple of days ago in Henniger, and we're averaging between 45 and 60 miles per day. And, I haven't done this all by myself. We have a lot of great people following me. I got a lot of good riders riding with me that donated their time, their money to come out to ride with me. And I don't know where all the riders are, but can you please give them a big hand for me? Because I think it's going to work out. Not only that, we had law enforcement from across the state and the state troopers to open up the roads for us to let us go through without any trouble or any accidents or so forth and so on. So let's give the state troopers a hand too, please. The route that we have taken is the same route that the tornado was on when it went through these towns, and to see some of the devastation firsthand, it looked like it just happened a couple of days ago. And this is home for me. I live in Illinois, but so all of the devastation and the loss of life, it has affected me and my family just as much as it has everybody else. And this is the least that I could do to show the state that you're not forgotten, to let you know that your loved ones will not be forgotten. And we're going to do whatever we can to help you get back on your feet. And this was the thing that I thought of when I mentioned it to my family. They thought I was crazy. They thought I was going to ride my motorcycle across the state. I said, no, bicycle. And they really thought I was crazy. But I guess that's what they do to your dads. But we've had a wonderful day. We've listened to a lot of people tell their stories. And a couple of stories that have stood out to me is there was a 9-year-old boy named Bryce. And there's a little, I think she's 6 years old, Ari. Both of these kids were the only surviving members of their family. Lost their mom, dad, siblings, aunts and uncles. And now they're living with their grandmother. They're living with their grandparents. And it's stories like that that touches you. It's stories like that that makes me want to get out and get up tomorrow and ride from Jasper to Benton. Because I know every penny that we raise is going to a good cause. I know that I made a personal stop while we were riding. I almost caused a wreck. But I made a stop and talked to a lady yesterday. She had a sign that said, I'm 85 years old and I survived the tornado. And when I stopped to shake her hand and hug her, she also told me that the tornado took her house away and threw her out in the field. They found her in the field the next day, about 100 yards from her house. And the house was gone and she survived. And just like I said earlier, it's stories like that that touches you here. It doesn't matter what color you wear. It doesn't matter if it's orange and blue. It doesn't matter if it's crimson and gray. It doesn't matter. Because when you sit and look at people that have lost a loved one and have lost their homes, Roll Tide and War Eagle don't mean crap. It really doesn't. And I'll tell you, I will tell you, like I said yesterday, when you say whenever you say Roll Tide or whenever you say War Eagle to the opposing side, say it with respect and say it with dignity and honor. Don't say it with hatred in it, because the state don't have room for that right now. We don't have room for that right now. Say it in a way that you want to say, hi, how are you? I hope you're doing good. Because that's how I've been saying it for the past couple of days. And I can tell this story. I told this yesterday. I was riding down the road, and a guy in a construction truck rolled down the window, and he said something that I almost fell off my bike. I've never heard it before in my life. I never heard it before in my life. And I almost fell off my bike. He said, roll, boat, roll. What the? But see, he said it in a loving way. It was almost like, thank you for what you're doing. And it's not just me. I got a ton of people behind the scenes that have been working on this since the end of last summer. A lot of people that you won't see, you probably will never hear of, but they have worked their butts off to make this happen. To make this happen. Now, I have to say this. We are still collecting money. This thing's not over. It's not going to be over. I got some young ladies with buckets walking around. Raise your hands. See the ladies with the buckets? They aren't bag women or anything. They're collecting donations because I have a goal to reach $1 million by Saturday. And any little bit help, pocket change, $1, whatever you can give, please, because I can tell you this, the people that need it will appreciate it. People that need it will appreciate it. We're driving down the highway and people are handing us money as we drive down the highway on our bikes. And I'm snatching money and stuffing it in my shorts because I don't have pockets, and I give it to them. It's wet from sweat by the time we get it, but that money's going to go to help somebody. I don't want to sit here and talk all day, but thank you for coming out. Let's enjoy the rest of the afternoon. I don't know what they got planned for me, but in an orderly fashion, I'm going to stay inside as much as I can. I'm going to stay inside as much as I can. Now, I'll tell you, I can't sign any sports cards. I can't do that. But the stuff that they pass out, the posters, sign your shirts, I can sign your footballs, but I can't do any sports cards or anything like that. And I can sign jerseys, yeah. It doesn't matter if it's blue or if it's crimson. I'll sign it. Thank you.